us to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. On the Browns sideline, you get a look at head coach Kevin Stefanski. His side not able to get it done in their home opener, hoping for some better luck on the road here. Facing off against him, head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. His guys were winners in Week 1, and you know they'd love to begin the year with back-to-back victories. Up here in the booth, alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Punter Jordan Stout set to get us started. And we're off from Baltimore. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And at the helm, a first-round pick in 2008, writing the closing chapters of a fantastic career, quarterback Joe Flacco.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner. The next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Third and long for him here. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Cleveland.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They go play action on first. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Dropping back to throw. He lofts it deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're staring at 4th and long. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, it's long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun here. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Ravens make the recovery.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. 1st down, here's Lamar. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Baltimore, 1st down.
Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Stout all set to send this one away. Evans now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. As they get started, we get to see some of the first-year players who've taken this league by storm and are leading our race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. To the air now on 1st and 10. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Throwing on 2nd and real long here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. This might be a free play for him. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Catch made left side by Judy. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They'll punch another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. Ooh, and he's out of before he can break it upfield. Baltimore running its offense out now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. We've got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. That's incomplete left side.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They'll set up the screen for Henry. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd.
Jackson now on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did, an injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And come off 3 and out, Brock. They really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. So now here's 3rd and 5. Back now, pressure on its way. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
The Browns are lining up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And here in the first, already up to a 10-0 advantage. The drive begins with Henry. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
This is Henry on second. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
First and 10 at the
Lamar off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Lamar. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They just get the play off. And back to Flowers they go. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Lamar throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
That's good for another Baltimore.
Line down the middle of Henry. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on it. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Henry. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Jackson trying to sneak it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Stout all set to send this one away. Starting at the 10. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. Things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Staying on the ground with Ford. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Here he goes on the bootleg. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw now. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Look to throw. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected them to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard. We're going to have a stoppage here as we look to see that's Rashad Bateman, who was injured on the play. He's being tended to. Jordan Stout on now to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line. The Browns getting their offense out there. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. First and 10, looking to throw. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 19-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
9 yards. First down, Browns.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
To Deontay Johnson. It's a gain of
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down for him.
Second down.
Another one for 4. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Good running here. He's across the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. This time it's a passing play. Dumps it off to his running back. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Looking for some Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, it's a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. It's from 35 yards away. The kick by Hopkins is good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. If they do come away with 3.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens, about set to begin their drive. First down, here's Lamar. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
RPO here, quick throw grabbed by Flowers. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down throw for Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. It's Henry on the counter. Jukes one defender. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He keeps it and takes off. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're now set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Shotgun snap to Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
That's good for another Baltimore.
Now it's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they could try for some points going into the break.
A 28-yard attempt.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Raven offense headed out for this first series of the second half. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Jackson throwing here. For the sideline, and it's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
They go in play action. Looking for a target. Ravens swooping in, and they bring And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Browns are lined up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Here's a give for Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. He will be stopped now. What to like about that effort? First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running once more with Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run for Henry. Escapes a defender. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. Jumps out of 1 stop. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
And the Browns first down.
Ford straight ahead. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Juke the defender. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and
They're
10
set up at the 35 now.
line.
To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Lamar now from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended for
No
a
connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Lamar back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll throw to begin this drive. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
They'll throw it. Dump off caught by his back. Oh, stiff ball. Small gain down to the 46. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Brought in inside the 20. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down.
From the red zone now. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete. And that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the 3rd quarter. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Ford running to the right. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
First throw for the backup now. He's running for it. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
first and goal, Cleveland.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Quick slit complete. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. The drive begins with Henry. Jukes one defender. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Jackson to throw. Passes man, it's cut by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
This is Henry on second. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down. Jackson looking to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Denzel Ward makes the play.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Play action now. Here's Watson. Shakes himself free. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now it's second down. Give now to Henderson. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Watson. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And it's fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. A costly penalty flag there as that turns fourth down into 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46.
Henderson here from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issues.
Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Lamar. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Trying down the middle of Henry. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Lamar. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
A 40-yard attempt.
And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Watson to the air. He's got it over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 30.
2nd and 6 now. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
85, David Njoku. It's a gain of
1st and 10. It's Watson. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Working quickly here.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 7. And the Browns.
Watson on 1st and 10. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. He's running with it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Oh, he's keeping it again. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
Working inside the red zone. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Browns make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They're headed down now defending not a 2-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a 2-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off, and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. A draw now. This is Henry. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Setting up to pass. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. Do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.